Okay, so this time I will now introduce you to some if. Okay? Yan, sulat natin. Some if. Okay? So here, para lang kayo nagtatabulate, ano? However, this is just simply a summation. Okay? Summation lang. Ibig sabihin, probably later on, you want to get how much television did you sell on that particular day. Yeah. On that particular year, perhaps, ano, yung data natin. Okay? And then later on, I will introduce you to some ifs. Okay? With S. Yan, sulat natin. Some if and some ifs. Yan, with S. Okay? Pwede rin, average. Pwede rin kayo gumamit ng average. Yan. So for example, a particular example of a sum if, let's say, salesman. Yan. You can type here salesman. Okay? And then we want to know how many units he sold. Yan. So to do that, you have to type equal sign, sum if, open parenthesis, okay? Select the salesman, okay? Yan. Comma. And then we will select this para later on we can just simply type, okay? Provided na pareho or similar yung spelling, comma, units. Yan. Okay? And then enter. So that is sum if. Okay? Pagandahin lang natin konti. Yan. Bold. And then, yan. Okay? And then you will just simply type here, Alexander. Okay? So, ayan. So, alam niyo agad kung ilan yung... So, you do not need to manually do it. So, for example, okay, sige. Sa manual, you have to, sabi 395 ah. Okay, so ilan? So 396. Oh, 396 ata yan. Let me check natin. 96. Okay? Para hindi na kayo mag-filter. So you will no longer click on filter. Okay? You can just simply do this. So this is sum if. Okay? You can also change that to average if. Okay? So depende. You can use average. Okay? So that's up to you. So you will just simply change this. Okay? Yan ha. Titignan lagi yung mouse ha. Okay. Sum. Okay? So that's how easy it is. Okay? Next, let's do some ifs. Yan. Okay? So for the sum if function, you have now many criteria. Okay? Yan. So let's say you have your region. Okay? We call this the criteria ha. Anything that is categorical, we call this the criteria. Okay? So explain lang natin yung formula earlier. Let me go back to that a little. Okay? Okay, lakihan. Okay. So D1 you are calling or you are referring to. D1 to D44 you are referring or you are asking Excel, okay, that this is your criteria range. So dyan niya hahanapin si Alexander. Okay? And then, instead of this, kasi pwede naman kasing ito, no? Double quote, then type here Alexander. Okay? But for us to easily access that, to do that, we will just simply type here J7. Okay? The empty cell above. Okay? And then, your summation, you are trying to do a summation for the units. Okay? So ganun sa average, same explanation. It's just that you're just simply averaging it. Okay? Yan. I hope it's clear. If there are anything unclear, you can always send me a message. Okay? Okay, during our class schedule, of course, you can approach me. Okay? Criteria, again, so region and then let's have manager. Okay? And then let's have here sale amount. Okay? So instead of you, although you can do this using pivot table, okay? Pwede naman itong pivot table eh. Pero mas, if you want an easy access, kasi that's the purpose of Excel, to provide you easy access on the information that you need. As long as you need, as long as you have the, yan, as long as you have the capacity to do it, you can do it easily here in Excel. Open parentheses, sum range criteria. Oh, sum range is sale amount. Okay. Comma, manager, highlight, comma, then the empty cell that is teka hanapin natin, J12. Okay. Comma, we will now include region, highlight. Okay. Comma, the cell for the region is J11 kasi above yun ng manager. Close and then enter. Okay? So for example, East. Yan. Kaya lang dapat yung manager sa East, kilala mo. Okay? Otherwise, this will not work. Okay? Kasi baka mamaya hinahanap mo si Martha sa Central, wala namang Martha sa Central. Okay? Is that clear? Yan. Hopefully that's clear, no? Hinahanap mo si Timothy sa East, wala naman siyang handle ng East. Okay? So, kailangan you're familiar. Okay? Yan. Okay? Yan. That is for the ifs. Yan. So, I will now close this. And then I will access a new data. We will now do if statement. Yan. Okay. Okay. The data is GSS 2002. Para mas malaki. Okay. Let me share this also. Delete. Yan. Okay. I'll share this. Just simply go to our repository. So doon nyo makikita yung mga files. Anyway, I'll include this sa merging. Okay? Sa merging, nandun yung file ng GSS 2002. Okay? So I'll delete this first. Yan. Okay? Mabilis lang to. Okay. Burahin ko lang. So, what if the problem is your employer, your boss, or the problem asks you to set a bracket? For example, let's say, if you are working, ilan ba yan? If you are working equal sign, 8 hours times 5, let's say that is the normal. Okay, it's in percentage. So, change that to number. Okay? You are working for 40 hours per week. Okay? So by looking at the data here, it's continuous. Ano? Continuous yung data. Okay? There are people who are working beyond that hour. Okay? What if you were asked to classify them? Sabi sa'yo, can you just simply classify? If it is 40, that's normal working hours. And then if it goes beyond 40, then let's say those are not normal work hours. Okay? You type here, just simply insert another section or another column or row. Okay? And then what you will do is you will just simply type here. You can use a simple if statement. Okay? Equal sign, if, okay? Open parenthesis, reference this cell that is C2. Then if C5 is greater than, or I'm sorry, if less than or equals to 40, then normal. Okay? Then comma, then type else, if, open parenthesis, C2 is greater than or equal, or greater than na lang, greater than 40, then that is not normal. Okay? Yan. So, kunyari gusto makita, ilan yung tatrabaho ng ano? Beyond the normal working hours. Okay? So, that's the formula. Yan. You can screenshot it. Yan. Okay? So, what you will do here, yan, 99 of course. Yan. So, you can now create a pivot table later on. Ano? Yan. If you will be asked, okay? Yan. So, although these are not normal working hours, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, those are not normal working hours. But the objective of this activity is to simply introduce to you uh, if statement. Okay? Nothing else. Okay? I just want to introduce that to you. Okay? So you can do that later on. You can include many if statements. Okay? Yan. So next, let's have childs. Yan. So childs naman. Okay? Insert and then number of child. Okay? So this time, we would like to use or we would like to classify more than 2. No? Gagamit na tayo ng 4. So, you have to, so type here equals, then type if, open parenthesis, h2, okay, is equal to 0, then code it as no child. Okay? Quotation mark. I'm sorry. Double quote, comma. If H2 is equal to 1, comma, then one child. Okay? Comma. And, or type A and B. Yan. H2. Yan. Do not forget open parenthesis. Is greater than or equal to 2, comma, H2 is less than, ibig sabihin naglalaro. Okay? Greater than or equal to 2, okay? Close parenthesis, then 2 children. Okay? Comma. Then last, if H2 is greater than 2, comma, then that is many children. Okay? Close, and then enter. Okay? Yan. So, ang haba ng formula, no? I will introduce you to another one. Yan. Okay? I'll insert. Iyahin lang natin, no child. So, this one is simpler. This is the lookup function. Okay? Equal sign, lookup. Okay? Ano yung value na gusto nating i-look up? Yung nasa H2, comma, bracket, look for bracket, 0, 1, 2, 3, close bracket, comma, another bracket, okay? Parang pinapantay lang natin. We are just simply aligning this. If it is 0, if the value is 0, then no child. Okay? If it is 1, one child. 2, two children, comma, and then next, many children. Anything above 3 will be many children. Okay? Close bracket and then close parenthesis and then enter. Okay? So that's it. Now, that's how easy regrouping data here in Excel. Okay? So if you want to add bracket, range, okay? Ganito yung na-collect mo, exact value or continuous variable, you can just simply do this using Excel. Yan. Okay. So end of session.